Most people reach for a massive angle grinder when they need to strip down a surface, but honestly, that is usually overkill. This little 5-inch disc sander is a reminder that sometimes smaller is actually better. It is surprisingly compact, fitting into the hand in a way that makes you feel like you have total control over the work, rather than the tool fighting you the whole time. The first thing that hits you is the balance. It is not top-heavy or awkward, and that rubberized grip really does make a difference when you are working at weird angles for more than a few minutes. Now here is the thing about the motor. It is a 3.9 amp unit, which might sound modest on paper, but it spins at a steady 5,000 RPM. It is not trying to be a high-speed metal cutter. It is designed for consistent, controlled material removal. Because of those spiral bevel gears inside, the rotation feels smooth, almost like it is gliding across the wood or metal rather than chewing through it. It is a very refined sensation, especially if you are used to cheaper tools that vibrate your teeth out of your head. What stands out, though, is the housing. It has this rubberized mold over the motor area, which is a smart touch. It gives you a secondary place to put your hand for precision work, and it keeps the tool from sliding off your workbench if you set it down on a slight incline. It is those little details that show someone actually thought about how this thing gets used in a real shop. The trigger lock-on button is another one of those features that seems basic until you are halfway through a long project and realize your finger isn't cramping up. Of course, it is not perfect. Being a corded tool, you are obviously tethered to an outlet, which can be a bit of a drag if you are moving around a large piece of furniture. It would have been nice to see a slightly longer cord, as you will almost certainly need an extension lead for most jobs. Also, because it is a dedicated sander, it is a bit of a one-trick pony. You aren't going to be swapping out guards or attachments like you would with a standard grinder. But if you want something that just works, feels solid, and doesn't require a degree in engineering to operate, this is a pretty compelling piece of kit. It is reliable, it is comfortable, and it gets the job done without any unnecessary fuss. If you're tired of wrestling with oversized tools for smaller sanding tasks, this is definitely worth a look.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.